What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm trying to make a Lucki type beat. So the BPM is 150 that I'm going to be choosing. You can go faster, slower, doesn't matter, but I would say a good range is 150 to 160. All right, that's a good range, all right, for any beat nowadays, but you know, for this style I'm choosing 150. So I'm gonna just get started and just choose, I'm gonna choose a scale. Is this a scale I want to use? Yeah, we can just roll with it. All right, so I'm choosing a minor because this style is kind of like a depressing, gloomy type of style. Not all of his stuff is like that, but most of the stuff that I've listened to and heard is kind of like that. All right, so I have a piano, 3 pianos, and then an ARP. All right, bass, you know, basic stuff, and then these things for the actual beat. All right, so let's get started with this melody. So the melody, I wouldn't say make the melody stick out too much, just something simple to get the point across, you know, something gloomy. All right, so I'm gonna click around and see what I like, and let's see. All right, I'm gonna use these 2 notes here, these half notes or whatever, to make a kind of darker sound. All right, so if you're looking like how are you doing that, it's because I'm using these kind of half notes. All right, so I'm gonna keep going, try to find something. Okay, I like that. All right, okay. All right, so I'm gonna just copy this over and probably change one of these notes. Let's try going down. But the thing is, I don't want it to be too melodic though. Let's keep it kind of dark. All right, so I think that's good. So let's move on to the counter melody. All right, and what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna offset it a little bit on some notes to create kind of a ARP type of feel with the melody, and it's gonna give a lot of bounce later in the beat. Okay, so let's go to this and let's kind of do that, and I'll just show you what I mean when I come back to the screen. All right, we don't need that anymore, so let's just find something we like. I'm gonna use the same notes pretty much, like the D sharp, C sharp, A sharp. So just trying to get the velocity right real quick. All right, and you can see right here how they're kind of offset. All right, you can see they're offset. It's gonna create kind of like a ARP feel. All right, so let's make a kind of pad with these 2. All right, so I'm gonna just go off of the notes that I've already used. So I'm gonna start with the A sharp, probably go lower, just to, you know, make the beat sound a little bit more full rather than playing it high. All right, so let's put something down there. Turn the velocity down. All right, perfect. Let's pull that up. All right, that's cool. So let's copy this to the ARP. Might have to turn velocity up. Let's see. All right, so I just did that to create some kind of high notes in the ARP because it was kind of too dark. I couldn't really hear it. So we can at least move this, cut this in half so it repeats over and over. All right, so I would do the bass, but I don't want to ruin kind of the beat, I guess. Sometimes when I add the bass first, it kind of ruins the beat, just, my own personal stuff. So let's add the clap. That's pretty simple. We can add just a clap there, and I think I just did that completely wrong. Hold up. There we go. All right. We can turn this velocity up a bit. All right, so what I just did, I just copied the note, put it down, and then I held Alt and then pressed the arrow key to the left so that it makes it sound like it's layered with another clap, but it's really not. All right. So this is the good stuff. This is the new little method or whatever that you're gonna want to know for this style. So I'm gonna skip the snare and go with the hi-hats first. So with the hi-hats, all right, what you want to do, all right, just pick out, what hi-hats you want to use, the pattern you want to use. And then we're gonna offset some hi-hat rolls so it kind of gives that kind of doubled hi-hat effect. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I hear it a lot in his beats and it's a really cool kind of effect. All right, so let's just do that. So I'm gonna just scroll in so you can see. Probably can't see that far away. So let's do something. So right here, I'm gonna do something. I already hear it. I'm gonna do something right here. So for this, I would say maybe about 3/4 of the way, turn the velocity down. So somewhere like that, and then hold Alt, and then you can either go forward or backward. I'm gonna go forward, maybe like 1. All right. And then it may not sound that great right now, but when you add the snare, it usually sounds a lot better. And what just happened here? Oh, these are doubled. Not want those doubled. All right, so let's continue building this. Probably gonna put something here too. So let's probably do a hi-hat roll there. Same thing, I'm gonna pull it about 3/4. Probably do something like this. Hold Alt. All right, so I like that. That's cool. So now we have the snares gonna come together. So let's pop right here. Same thing. Just place things where you want them first, and then we can do like the rolls and all that little good stuff. So let's do that. So I'm thinking I want a hi-hat roll right here. I mean, not a hi-hat roll, a snare roll. All right, so what I'm gonna do for these two right here, I'm gonna put this one lower and then this one a little bit higher. Probably do a little bit. Then do one here. All right, let's copy it over. And then let's mess with this velocity a bit. All right, now you got that kind of chord sound that you hear in a lot of his beats. I do have these kind of low, turn them down a little bit lower, just because I noticed that the drums are kind of like in the back, they're kind of like very low. So you can make them lower or higher, however you want to do it, but just for this tutorial, I'm gonna keep them up. All right, so now we gotta add the bass and we're pretty much done. So this is gonna be pretty easy, you know, just any type of bass or just, you know, whatever goes with the beat. So I'll just pick a note. Let's go higher. All right, so the C sharp and G sharp, is that G sharp? Yeah. So I'm gonna use those. Turn the velocity up. Turn this down a bit. All right. Let's try that. All right, so yeah, what I just did there, the bass was too low. I can't really tell like if that note was perfect for that part of the beat. So if you have any trouble with that, you can just highlight it and control up and put it up an octave, and you can hear the actual like note and pitch, everything. So there you go. So we're done with this. So you're pretty much done with the beat now. So last thing I'm gonna do is make another pattern that I hear a lot. All right, so let's just make a quick pattern with the hi-hat. Let's copy this bass over, and we're gonna use this pattern in the beat. And let's just add one more 808, just to add one more. Go the clap in, put the clap. All right, and then we just do some regular hi-hats. Let's see, where else would this be? One here, maybe. Obviously one at the end to go back into the new one, and then two right here. Let's turn the velocities up a bit. Probably could do that with the snare, but actually I will do that with the snare. All right, so there's the pattern. All right, it's a quick pattern. I do it a lot, but that's the pattern I noticed that is actually in a lot of his beats. So let's pull this down and we can just hear the whole beat. All right, so we can have a drop off. All right, and then we can go into this part, and then you can hear what that sounds like. All right, so here's the beat. There's no intro, just gonna play. So here you go. All right, so that's how you make a Lucki type beat. If you want to hear the full beats of this, you just want to hear it, you can go click the BeatStars link in the description, or whatever service I'm using to sell my beats or whatever. You can just listen to the preview if you want to, or just listen to the 20 seconds at the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're new. Comment down below if you liked it or not, or anything else that you want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.